Hey, I might as well do this just to break my boredom. Hey, it's Wartox's birthday today. Happy birthday to the Soul Starved. He is probably my favorite character, my most favorite character ever, and probably one of the easiest to understand. So let's get straight into his guide. This little red imp starts with 200 health, which is over average, 175 hunger, and 150 sanity, which is less than most others. And his favorite fruit is pomegranate. We'll come back to that. And he starts with 6 souls in his inventory. Now, what does it mean when it says that he is an imp? This, in most simplest terms, means that any neutral character can and will attack him. This being pigs, bunnymen, catcoons, etc. So just be careful when going to pig villagers to trade with him. Okay? This also means that all hostile mobs that drain sanity will no longer drain it as much. So Bearjo, who usually does 100 points of sanity per minute, now only does 50. To understand the mechanic of Ken hop through time and space, we need to understand his most unique mechanic, souls. When there's a Wartox on the server, killing any mob will drop souls. You can pick them up, and what you can do with them is that you can first of all eat them, which gives you 18.5 hunger, but you lose 5 sanity, and you can also drop them on the ground to release them, and will heal you for 20. This is also affected by how many people are in the area, because yes, you can heal all of them. So if there's one character nearby, you can drop it on the ground and it will heal for 19 instead of 20 because there's an extra character, and you'll take a point off every time. And it'll take a point off every time there's one character. But if there's more, like there's a limit of 7+ characters, it will always just heal for 13 each time. Just be careful of how many you decide to collect, because if you collect over 20 souls, you will drop like half of them, so you'll have 10 left, and you will lose 20 sanity. So that's never good when that happens, okay? Now onto the whole hopping through space thing. So with souls in your inventory, you can right click and it will cause you to soul hop. This is basically like using a lazy explorer in the game. Now this can be used to avoid damage with from enemies, or just teleporting around to get you across long distances. Yeah, but just remember if you do run out of souls, you're in a bit of trouble, okay? Final downside. Wartox eating any kind of physical food will result in half of what it's meant to fulfill. So Surf and Turf, which usually does 60 health, now only does 30 health, and so on for the hunger and sanity. And Wartox's favourite fruit is pomegranates, both cooked and uncooked. It will give you 12 extra. It'll give you 12 hunger if it's raw, and 14 if it's not. And the respectful health, which is normal, which is 3 and 20. And this is the table to help you cook, to help you grow these said pomegranate branch. I can't speak today. So in case you want to grow the giant ones or more. And that is it for today's episode. Hope everyone enjoyed this small guide on Wartox. I know it was a bit rushed, but hey, there's not really much to talk about him. And I will see you guys for the next one. Bye everyone!